I'm back at it again. And I don't believe in subs at all. I don't believe in sending subliminal messages to people or anything like this. So I want to say that if you see anything on my page and you think it's about you, if the shoe fits, the shoe fits. I don't send subliminals. I am a straight shooter. I've been a straight shooter my entire life. I don't need to send subs to people. But I will say this, because this is what I came on here to say. If you copy somebody, I know people say, oh, like, copying someone is like the biggest form of flattery or whatever. No, it's the biggest form of being a hater. That means that you don't have your own ideas. You don't have your own personality. You're a hater. And my thing is, I am not the type of person, like I was talking about to a friend about this the other day. They were saying that how when people copy them, it just turns them off to the idea because they like being unique. And no, if you copy me in life, if anyone copies me in life, I don't care. Because here's the thing, and I think that people need to adopt this in life. I don't compare myself to anybody in life. So me caring about what you do is not my business. And if you feel that you need to copy me, not only am I fabulous and a star, but you're not me. So one, you can't do what I do. You could never be me. And I don't care. Copy me, because you're a replica. I'm the real deal. I'm always going to have the original idea, and I will always know how to better it. But the idea that somebody copied me and I care, I don't care. I don't care. And you shouldn't care if anyone copies you either, because what it means is you heading down the right path. Because if somebody cannot be authentic enough to not steal your ideas or take your ideas or try to redo your ideas, the only thing that you can do is make it better because you're the original. And so I'm not saying that as a cocky person, I'm saying that as the truth. Like, why would you be worried about somebody trying to copy you? Why? Because if it's your idea, it's yours. You can only make it better. Now, if somebody's stealing your ideas and making money off of it, that's a different story. But like, what? You want to copy me? Get a life. That person doesn't have a life. That person, if someone has to, and that goes with destiny swapping too, right? And people don't think about this, but if you're destiny swapping, right? And some people don't believe destiny swapping is real. Here's the thing. I don't think destiny swapping is effective. Is it real? Absolutely. Somebody can take what is yours. Somebody can 100% take what is yours. But the reality is that even if they could take what is yours, when you destiny swap with somebody, you then have to go and you have to live their life. So whatever issues or whatever trials and tribulations that were meant for them, you're going to have to go through them. And if they weren't meant for you, they'll be 10 times more worse than what it would have been for the person it was meant for. Like, everybody has their own destiny. So if you're trying to steal it, kill them, take them, do all that other stuff, it's crazy. I think that the fact that we spend so much time, like I've heard people talk about people copying them, and I've had people copy me in life. I don't care. I'm still gonna live my life. Whatever's meant for me will always be for me. The idea that you're worried about somebody else, what somebody else is doing, is wild work to me, because at the end of the day, we gotta answer for everything we do in life. It doesn't matter who you are. If you do some wicked stuff, if you talk bad about people, if you do the greatest things in life, if you are good to people, we have to answer for everything we do in this life. I don't think people recognize that. So if somebody's stealing from you, whether it be mentally, whether they're stealing from you emotionally, whether they're stealing from you physically, they have to pay for that. You have to pay for that. So the fact of the matter is, I don't believe in get back. And I'm going to tell you why I don't believe in get back. God always said that the vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I cannot create something for you to cause pain or cause issue or to get vengeance on you, because what I would do to you is not what God would do to you. And I also believe this. God is so good that he gives us chances. He gives us chances as people to come back to him. He gives us chances and forgives us and allows us to have free will and make the mistakes, and still gives us grace and mercy. And I truly believe that people who do you dirty, you should give them grace and mercy, because there's nothing that happens under the sun that God doesn't know about, number one. and that's not revealed. And two, you don't know what that, like, some people have trauma. People have trauma that they haven't dealt with, and that results in their behavior and their wickedness and their jealousy and their envy, or just how they are as people. You don't know what people had to go through, and there should be a level of empathy for that, because even that person who's wicked, they're going to have to pay for what they did. Well, it doesn't matter if you took the vengeance or God does. They're going to pay. So you need to have mercy and just be praying for people who are doing stupidness, because like when Jesus said, God forgive them for they know not what they do, that's real deals. People who are living in wickedness are not thinking about the impact of what's going to happen to them. So when someone copies you, when somebody does like wicked stuff, pray for them. Pray for them, because there's always get back. The only thing is, I don't have to get back at you, because God's gonna get back at you. He really will. And I know that the God I serve don't play about me. I have never taken action against my enemies in my life. I have never taken action against my enemies. And the reason why is because God has always put them at a table, put me at a table in front of my enemies, and I have watched while I ate. I have watched the things that have happened to them. You do not need to be worried about people who are copying you. If you have the idea, then do the thing. And if they copy you, do it better. But you don't need to be worried about, you're not in competition. No one is in competition with anyone else. Anyone who is in competition with someone else, they got problems. Okay? So if someone is copying you, okay. If they're not making money off of you, let it go. If they're making money off of you, that's a problem. You need to get a lawyer. But if they're not making money off of you, then it's fine. And your ideas, keep your mouth shut. Stop telling people what you're gonna do. When you tell people what you're gonna do before you do it, you don't know who's hating on you. Okay? And for the people who aren't hating on you, sometimes people wish you well, but at the same point in time, they might not believe that you're able or capable of doing things. Don't tell people your business. When the situation or the thing comes to fruition, speak on it, baby. But until it happens, shut up, because everybody is not everybody's not happy for you. And some people, you got a lot of haters, and you're not paying attention to the red flags. So I say all of this to say that if someone is copying you, you're the originator. You're the person with the idea. You're the person who is the thing. You are the thing. And it speaks to who you are. Because if people need to copy you, baby, do you not know that you're a star? And if you didn't know, I'm telling you. See, Teddy's confirming you're a star. Stop worrying about other people. Worry about yourself. If they're copying you, you're doing something good. And they probably got some demons that they need to work on.